Hi guys, Michael here at Embark Innovations. Hope you're having a great day. Today I'd just like to cover two quick ways to enter inventory into Prodesy via the web application. First, log into Prodesy and navigate to the customer that you're working with. The first way is through your field data capture process. Choose field data capture on the left. Choose areas and fields to navigate through and find the location that you want to update. Once you see the location, you'll see the tanks listed at the top. Highlight the tank you're wanting to update. You do have access to the last entry that was made for this tank, so you can see that and view the rates and that sort of information if you want. And when you're ready to update your inventory, just choose Enter Inventory. Put in the date that you're entering inventory for, either by typing or through the date selector. If the tank is set up with a dip chart, you can enter the depth, or you can just enter the new inventory level. Enter any deliveries that may have happened since the last inventory entry. The rate will be calculated for you based on the last inventory entry in the previous level. What you just entered for current level and deliveries will give you the calculated rate in it as a daily rate. Add your rate as found. The target rate, again, is a calculated rate based on the most current production that was entered and your target PPM. The target rate is calculated for you. Your set rate will copy from your previous entry. You can change it here or leave it. Your recommended rate is your target rate. So if you want to put your calculated target rate there, you can, or if your recommended rate that you're using in the field is something different, you can put in a different recommended rate if you want. If you want to change the target PPM level here, you can, and then add any comments to your inventory that you want and hit submit. And now you've created your inventory entry. You can see when you highlight the tank now, your most current entry is the one that you just entered with all your various rates calculated. The other way to enter inventories is through the field summary table, which you can navigate to through two ways. One way is through field data capture, areas and fields. When you navigate to your field, instead of choosing location, if you just want to see the whole field in a table form, you can go view table. The other way to get to this same spot is under reports, field summary. Again, choose the field you're working with and choose view field table. This gives you a table of all the locations, all the tanks in your field, with all the most current entries that have been made with each of these tanks. And you can enter inventory from here too. So just choose the location again from the table. And now that opens up a detail. So you'll see for this location, you'll see all the historical inventory entries that have been made. And in any of these tables, you can hide columns or choose to view what you want to see. You can filter for products. And at any time, you can export this data to a spreadsheet. If you want to just update inventory from this table, in the top right-hand corner, just choose Add Inventory. And again, you'll get the same kind of screen. In this case, you'll have the location and pick the tank in case there's multiple tanks from here. Enter the date or use the date picker to enter the date of the inventory you're adding for this location. And again, type in your numbers, add any deliveries that you may have had. It will calculate again. The rate will be calculated for you in terms of the liters per day from the last entry and what you just entered. Enter your rate found, your set rate. Again, your target rate is calculated for you, same as in the previous example, and you can type in your field rate if that's different. Add any comments that you want to add to this entry and hit save. And now this inventory entry has been added. So that's two ways you can update inventories. The first way helps you work with the location. In the second way, you can see the field as a whole. So if you're updating all inventories in a field at one time, the second method might be a little faster. Thanks very much. Have a great day.